Hey everybody, Freakworks here. So I'm filming this a little bit before St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to want to get this posted on St. Patty's Day. So what I'm doing here is making a Alumilite resin with stabilized maple burl shave brush handle blank. I had PTownSubbie make a custom vertical mold. This is the same size blank as they make a mold for on their website right now. It's 1 3/4 square by 3 inches. This is just a little bit longer than 3 inches in the end. But I asked him to make it a vertical so that I could cast a solid top, then place in the burl after that's cured, and cure a more translucent handle to kind of show this off. So what you're going to see is I'm going to be casting the bottom piece here, then bring it back over, put the burl in, then cast the handle piece. What I have here is each cup has got 25 grams. I've got A and B of the Alumilite. You're going to see me mix this and color it. I'm going to go with a Emerald Pearl X and supplement that with some of the this is also a Jacquard product. It's Pinata alcohol ink. This is in Rainforest Green. So I'm going to try and kind of get a deeper, almost Kelly green in the top with the pearl shimmer to it. And then in the bottom is probably going to be just a more translucent green with the Rainforest Green. So it'll be the green handle for St. Patty's Day. Shout out, of course, to PTownSubbie. Thank you very much for producing this custom mold for me. Also, Alumilite. I've had a couple of comments on my videos. Actually, one comment to the first video that I did with Alumilite. They were fast enough to notice that I'd used their product, and kind of just gave me a hey, thanks, good job. And I wanted to shout out to Alumilite also. Best place to buy this stuff is directly from Alumilite. Cheapest, fastest shipping. I mean, it's here almost immediately, 2 days, just like Amazon. They've been changing their labels. I really like this label that they've got on here. Perfectly, identified exactly how to work with this. Everything's there to tell you what exactly to do, how to weigh it out by gram. So shout out to Alumilite, shout out to PTownSubbie, and I'll get to making the blank. All right, everybody, the bottom piece here is cured. That's all good in there. So what you're going to see me do, I've mixed up about 55 grams in each one of these. It's A and B, of course. I'm going to take the blank piece, which I have warmed up in the oven to just get rid of surface moisture. That'll create a little white line in your blank if you don't just knock out all the moisture before you cast it. So I'm going to take the glue gun, put a little bit over here so it'll stick to the side and stay where it needs to be. And then you'll see me mix up the color I'm going to use in the bottom and pour it, and then it's going to go to the pressure pot. Next thing you'll see is the finished blank that I've got done. Here we go, everybody. Got it demolded. Demold on these is a little bit more complicated than the standard molds I use for polyester resin. It does stick pretty good in here. Some lessons learned on this one. The green alcohol ink that I used really went more blue. Now I did use some of the same powder as I did on the top here in the bottom, so it does have a green sheen in that blue, but not a total, you know, green all the way through blank, but will still be very nice. Still, where you can see the Burl tips in here, that's going to be really cool. The top, I would have liked it to have been a little bit bigger, so I think if I do this again next time, it's going to be a 30 and 30 gram to get a total of 60 instead of 50 for the top to make it a little thicker, but this should work out pretty good. Overall, it is a good looking blank, and that will turn out to be a very nice shave brush handle. So there's the process by which you do a solid top with an inset burl, stabilized burl, and then a handle at the bottom where you still have a little bit of glitter to it, but you still can see in there. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching my video. Please, as always, like, share, and subscribe. And at the bottom of the description, you can see a link to all the products that I used in my video.